Howdy and welcome to, let's see, I can actually do that here, there we go. Howdy and welcome to day 82 of jard'slog. Just got back from class. It's like 6:50 right now, so I'm gonna go off to my room. Should get back like 7:20, which means Kirby will probably just either have gotten up, or gotten out of the shower then. Either way, that's a decent time to get back, because he'll actually be up then, or at least he'll be supposed to be up at that point, because it's a Thursday, so he's got an 8 a.m. so I don't feel bad waking him up on time so he can get to class on time. But essentially, we had good conversations about like what we thought, like we shared about obedience with walking out our faith and stuff like that, and sometimes we look for a word from God and he won't give it to us because he's already told us the next step, so we actually just have to walk it, kind of thing. Like he's given us the tools we need to walk it, so we need to walk it. Really, kind of like a dad just letting go on a bicycle kind of thing. God sometimes just needs to see how far we can get on our own kind of thing for a little bit. Like not on our own, but like essentially like without a word from him. And it was a good conversation. It had a lot to do with the sermon that they talked about the night before, so it was interesting stuff. But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna head off to class now, and today is registration, so hopefully my whole schedule goes through without any kinks, and if there is one, it'll be from that government class, so I'll have to figure something else out from there. But I mean, yeah, that's my short little update for right now, so I'll be back shortly. Alright, so it's like 8 o'clock. It's not 8 o'clock, it's 8 something-ish, I don't really know. But I'm off to eat breakfast real quick, and after I eat breakfast, it's off to class. I read the Bible, but I haven't read the book yet, which I'm not reading Tozer right now. I decided to take a little break from him after reading 2 in a row by him. I'm reading a book Ryan gave me called like Why Do Good People Suffer, I believe is what it's called. And it's actually written by a Jewish guy. He was a rabbi. And I started looking into the facts about like, well, if God really is good, how can sometimes evil people prosper and sometimes good people suffer? Kind of thing. It's very interesting stuff so far. I've only gotten like 15 pages in, because I'm trying to read like 15 a day, so I can get through it in like 10 days-ish or so. But I mean, yeah, so I'm just gonna go eat real quick, and then it's off to class from there. And then today's gonna be packed. It is, after all, lab day, the busiest day in the week, so you know, who knows, we'll see. Oh, today's also registration, so hopefully I'll be able to, hopefully all my classes work out. Really praying for that. And if not, the one class that won't work out is polls, and I'll find a way to make something work. Who knows, we'll figure it out. That's later today's problem, not now. I can't do anything about it now because registration doesn't open up till 10:45. But I mean, yeah, that's a little update for right now, so I'll be back shortly. Alright, registered for my classes. I got slight bad news. Couldn't get into the polls class. It's still, they bumped it up from 3 seats to 10 seats. But literally every single polls section in the entirety of the university. I guess I got water on my, I just realized I did that. I have water on my screen. You guys can't see that, but I could. But the entirety of every single polls class in College Station was full. So I was like, okay, can't do that. Most of them had time conflicts too, so I ended up flipping my schedule around a little bit, so everything's still the same. I'm still taking 16 hours, but now instead of polls 207, it is Rels 257, which is like the communication of religion and the arts kind of thing, and that gets me my creative arts elective and my cultural discourse credit. So I was like, I can do that. And so that is the plan for next semester. Of course, I mean, unfortunately, it's also earlier in the day than polls would have been. So I think my LTC day got swapped, because I think the original plan that I was gonna do it Wednesday, but now it's looking like I'll end up having to do it Tuesday, which is fine. But I mean, essentially that's gonna be a weird schedule. But I mean, yeah, that's my little update for right now. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, it's like 1:30 right now. Got through, went to managed to sell because I realized I was supposed to eat one of my other swipes today. Like I was supposed to essentially use it either for dinner or lunch, and I realized I didn't have time to do either. So I managed to sell 3 swipes today. So that's nice. So that was good money there. But now I'm gonna go off, just grab a snack from my room real quick, get changed, because I left my jeans back in my dorm, and I have the lab today, so I have to go run back real quick. So it's like 1:30. So I got time, so I'll be able to just go in there, scarf something down, and just go. But I mean, it's going pretty good today. Today's going alright, so that's nice. But yeah, it's super weird to me that I registered for my classes next semester now. I really do not know what it's gonna be like, but I think it'll be okay. So we'll see. But I mean, yeah, that's just my short little update for right now. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. Have one thing of good news and 2 things of bad news. One, chem lab was actually fun today, and it's also like 4, so, and getting out early as well, because it did seem like a shorter lab. Like I said, the procedure wasn't too long, and so it was a shorter lab, in fact. Bad news is I realized right when the lab started, I forgot to do the pre-lab quiz, and that's like 10 points, because like essentially each lab's 50, so that's like 10 points on the lab, so that kind of stinks. But I mean, can't really do anything about it now, it's closed. So I mean, yeah, that kind of stinks. Another thing of bad news is Pete is sick right now. Like, he is very sick. He thought it was the flu. I mean, he thought he was just kind of sick, and then he's like, maybe I have the flu. Went to the doctor, they checked, like, yeah, no, it's not the flu. So they gave him a couple shots, and they're like, go home and like don't leave your house for a while. So I believe it's a 24-hour quarantine. So essentially small groups tonight is kind of in limbo. We know that Pete knows he still wants to have it, and that's about it, but he doesn't know exactly what he's gonna do. There's been, essentially the main idea that's being thrown around is to get someone at Fairway to run it for him instead. And so that means most likely I'm gonna drive everyone to Fairway, and I think it's most likely gonna be Fertig running it. But Pete says he texted him like 30 minutes ago and he hasn't gotten a response yet, because I mean, I just got out and I responded to his text before they did, so we don't know exactly how it's gonna go. But it'll be, well, we'll see how it goes. I'm sure something will work out, you know. But yeah, Pete, you'll probably watch this at some point, but you'll probably be much later than now because I'm super behind on uploads currently. But I hope you're getting to feel better, because you've been kind of feeling that for a while now, so that definitely isn't the greatest thing in the world. But yeah, that was my short little update. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, so essentially no one else in small group got back to either me or Peter about them doing stuff. Well, I mean, I called Jude, I talked to him, and he's busy doing stuff. And then I'm pretty sure Carlo just didn't like respond to anything, so I tried calling him some of that, and I think he just sent me the voicemail, which is fine, you know. But that means essentially I'm on my own for the night. But I think Glade's doing something. I mean, they're doing something an hour ago, so I'm probably just be late. Kind of just sneak in, kind of think, see what's going on, because I'm on my own for the night right now, because usually this is a small group night. But Pete's out of commission, Jude's busy, and Carlo's I don't know where, so it's just me. So I'm going rogue tonight, as close as I can make, sounding like I'm going to the same house like that I go to probably weekly now, going rogue. But yeah, essentially I'm gonna go do that. Let's see what's up. Maybe not stay too long, because I am really tired, but I was getting kind of antsy in the room, and I was like, alright, being just alone here is probably not the best idea. Let's go do stuff. So I'll go see what's going on there and just stop by real quick. But I mean, yeah. Cause see, originally I wasn't sure if I was gonna go to Fairway or a Glade, and then Cole texted the thing about going to Glades. I go to Glade. I waited a little bit to see if anyone else would like mention in there if they were interested. So then I texted, and I was like, hey, I'm either going to Glade or Fairway. I don't have any preference, because I know I prefer. Well, I mean, I guess I don't prefer like one or the other. But the one I've been ended up going to recently has been Glade. But I know a lot of the other people were more comfortable at fairway. So I mean, who knows really what's going on? But I'm just gonna go drive out to go ahead and see what's going on. But I mean, yeah, that's just my little update for right now. So I'll be back shortly.
Petty. So cute, dude.
What? They have it in the trash bag for a reason, huh, guy?
And he's wearing like protection too, so he doesn't get like...
Dude.
So we got Muse.
He should be going home. He should be asleep right now, but it's fine.
Hey,
What is that?
She painted
auction him off. You're invited to Guys Day, Jared. Congratulations.
Guys.
Yep.
Alright.
John Cashel splitting some logs and talking about going places.
That's cool.
I bet she was a great log splitter.
Who, John? Dude, you just look at it along this.
Jared's vlog. How was your day?
I'm going to sleep, Pete, and so should you. You need to go home.
Here, let me puke on you real quick.
No, Pete, go home. You're sick and you're dying. I'm not going home. I'm sleeping on this couch. It is comfortable. But that's the end of the vlog. I ended up staying here. The small group with Cole was interesting. It was a new experience, but it was good. So it was just cool. But yeah, I'm off to bed. So thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you again sometime.